distinguished speaker of the dais, ladies and gentlemen, CEO M2M and Colonel Verma, who has organized this conference. I am very happy to be here before this August gathering, and after getting invitation, I gone through the basic definition and the details about M2M, and I will talk about some of the important aspect of M2M and also how it is going to dominate in the near future in the global scenario. I will also point out some of the important area in the hydrocarbon sector, that is oil and gas, marketing, exploration, transportation, and etc. Basically, M2M or machine to machine is actually a misnomer. It actually connects machine to mobile, mobile to mobile, and finally mobile to machines. Thus, mobile integrators play a vital role in this interaction. M2M is an important connectivity tool relevant for the multitude of industries: manufacturing, logistics and transportation, healthcare, retails, and consumers. The development of M2M as a technology is facilitated by the improved telecom R&D that enables emergence of technology platforms like 3G, 4G, LTE, that is LTE, or FTTX, etc. Worldwide, the M2M ecosystem is growing, that includes telecom services providers, telecom equipment providers, application service providers, etc. The M2M market is also maturing as a service provider. Think of innovative revenue models. The future potential of M2M services looks quite bright, with most forecasts indicating a huge jump in revenues and connected devices in the years to come. As we are leader in the software and services sector, exports, we are doing a very big export in the software and services sector. We have taken the advantage of the market at appropriate time and made necessary efforts to efforts to promote the software and services. Now, one of the leaders in the software and service exports. But likewise, this M2M also, this time opportunity we can take and take advantage of the situation so that we can become a leader globally also. M2M is part of the larger spectrum of Internet of Things, as it referred to in common parlance, and it is expected to connect a staggering 15 billion devices by 2015. These technologies encompass not only mobile M2M, but M2M applications based on wireless sensor networking, WSN technologies, RFID, and other wired and wireless technologies. An example of a consumer usage of M2M enabling services is when one enters the garage, the doors open and closes automatically, and the light switches on and off. Lights and other applications can be turned on and off according to certain system-based rules set previously for managing them. This is just one of the examples where M2M can reduce power consumption drastically, not to mention enhance the convenience. Another common example is keyless entry. A M2M application on a smartphone device allows a person to wave their phone in front of the door, creating a keyless entry, a concept that can make large keychains redundant. The same can be accomplished for carry entry usage smartphones instead of car keys. These are the added advantage when we are going to enter into the M2M technologies. But though it has a lot of positive points, some challenges also we have to face when you are introducing these M2M technologies. There are a few significant challenges that act as hurdles for future growth of M2M. Some of them are summarized below. Limited knowledge and experience of M2M among customers, prohibitive cost aspects for development, considerably large in case of business transactions like those banks, tracking of logistics, etc. Here there is a impact of financial loss. However, the risk and consequences are less serious in case of the applications are related to consumer needs, as in the case of keyless entry. M2M we can conclude some of the salient feature of the M2M. M2M market will be significantly driven in the next 10 years by enterprises need to reduce cost and consumer demand for new services. As per the forecast by ABA Research, the total number of M2M connections worldwide is predicted to increase to as high as 297 million connections by 2014. Future trends indicates that the mix is likely to remain similar over the next 5 to 6 years. According to strategy analysts, the worldwide M2M communication market is expected to reach close to $30 billion by 2014. Another change is likely to be in the sectoral distribution of M2M application. Earlier, most deployment in developed area market have focused on the commercial segments, especially the automotive and transport sectors, where the first solutions emerged. The balance is likely to shift considerably during the next 10 years from developed to emerging markets, from commercial to consumer applications, and the focus on sector to a much wider spread of applications. There is a likelihood of integrating sophisticated technologies like unified communications, M2M communication in future. This will provide superior service both for enterprises as well as consumers. Finally, we can conclude that the future is now with the smart energy technology that will turn everything smart, that we can have smart homes, smart grids, and even smart cars. The smart grid controls the power distribution between utility companies and consumers so that optimal usage of power is ensured by the users. Whether consumers or enterprises, this significantly serves energy and avoid blackouts. All these aspects will be ultimately controlled by M2M technology as digitization solution. Already USA is a leader in the M2M, adopting the M2M technology. The future of M2M, as I already told, M2M as predicted by technological pundits seems to be both promising and challenging. North America is the forerunner of wireless M2M solutions in this industry, accounting for almost half of total worldwide shipment. According to the Canadian Association of Petroleum Producers, Canada has already spent $4.8 billion in bringing M2M solution to this industry. It's only for the petroleum, oil and gas industry. And this was the information given by Canadian authorities. Canada has already spent $4.8 billion in bringing the M2M solution to this industry. Berg Insight also forecast a CAG of 22% in the M2M devices by 2016, which will count to be a total of 435,000 devices, if not more. As cellular communication is expanding geographically and internet connectivity is becoming pervasive, there is expected to be a notable growth in the domain. And apart from this, I want to tell some of the areas in which this M2M technology is dominating in the hydrocarbon sector, from exploration to marketing and distribution of petroleum products. While exploration is going on, that is a remote sensing technology which is being adopted, airborne surveys and all that, where this application can be very well used. Then apart from the drilling, when you are after locating the exploratory site for oil and gas, then we are going for the drilling. This technology can be very well can be used to communicate between the field station to the headquarters or the scientist or engineer who were involved in the field. And likewise, when you are coming to the refining side also, after coming to the refining side, the entire operation of the refinery, which is highly sophisticated, and monitoring the refinery, working condition of the refinery, safety and security of the refinery, the person who is far off from the refinery site also can be able to monitor the functioning of the refinery on the basis of the M2M technology. Not only the person outside, inside the refinery also, control room as well as in the headquarters and the field area, all the people who are connected to the functioning of the refinery can be integrated, and they will be able to contribute to the success, safety and security, ultimately the success of the functioning of the refinery. Then we can go to the pipelines. That is also very important. The pipelines are carrying thousands of kilometers, the oil and gas, thousands of kilometers nowadays globally. and the monitoring of the pipeline is a very important factor. So by using this technology M2M, this good condition functioning or leakage, safety and security of the pipeline also closely monitor. For example, we are going to establish about 1,800 kilometer pipeline that is called Tapi pipeline, Turkmenistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan and India pipeline. We are planning for installing that pipeline to import the gas from the Turkmenistan. It is a very long pipeline. It is passing through the very tough area and also terrorist prone and unsafe area, Afghanistan, Pakistan, etc. before reaching India. So going and monitoring each and every point in the remote area will be very much difficult. Though of course security forces may be involved and all that, but for effective monitoring, this M2M technology can play a vital role, and so that we can able to monitor the safety and the security of the pipeline. This is one aspect. And after completing this, we are coming to the marketing side. We are distributing petroleum products which are highly priced, including kerosene and our PDS scheme. Where also, PDS scheme also we can use this M2M technology to understand the common man, the availability of the kerosene in the particular retail outlet or the distribution center. And accordingly he can go and collect the things, and then people also can monitor whether stock is there or it is diverted to some other place. Those type of monitoring of the distribution network also, this technology can be used. It will be immensely helpful for the country. And you see, now we are giving lot of subsidy for the distribution of kerosene. This is highly subsidized. So what is happening? These highly subsidized kerosenes are distributed through the trucks to the retail outlet. In the during the process, the trucks, what they are doing while they are carrying not only the kerosene but also the diesel and the petrol, they will try to manipulate the things. They will remove the petrol and diesel and put the kerosene, mixing the kerosene, so that they will get a lot of margin. To avoid that, we are introducing this system in transportation of the petroleum product in the market. We have put a GPS in addition to that mobile warning and all. Whenever the truck is going and that movement of the truck is closely monitored, whenever they are diverting the route, that diverting route and missing half an hour movement is stopped or 15 minutes movement is stopped, alert will be automatically passed on to the mobile of the concerned officer who are monitoring the trucks. Then immediately they will launch for searching the truck and that to fix responsibility and all that thing. If the truck got repaired and all things, then it is all right. Some other, ulterior motive is there, then the truck can be caught hold and the contract can terminate or the culprit will be punished. This is one aspect. Even in the petrol pumps, now we are planning to introduce this technology where by sitting in one place, we can through mobile or through the internet, we can monitor the quantity of at this moment. If you want to know the status of one petrol pump, any place in India, you can go to the site and you can find out, you type that petrol pump name and the location and all thing, immediately come to know what is going on there, how much quantity they are having the diesel, how much quantity you are having the petrol, and what is going on, whether they are filling, how many cars or trucks are filling, what is the quantity going on. You will indicate that also. You can get a display of the petrol pump and how much quantity passing 1 liter, 2 liter, something like that. Whatever you are directly seeing. This type of advanced technology has been now introduced. I hope this M2M technology is having a great potential, not only in the oil and gas sector, almost in each and every field. When this software and service also come to enforce or introduced, and cloud computing, this system was introduced few years back. People are telling, they are facing a lot of difficulties. When I am chatting before this meeting with Colonel Verma, he was telling, we are having this problem, that problem, we are not getting encouragement, this, that and all. These are small things. These are a teething problem. Everywhere it is going to happen, not only in this field. Anything new steps we are taking up, we have to face this problem. This is not an excuse. We all have to join together, and all the similar companies, entrepreneurs should join hand to each other and appropriately approach the concerned authorities, either in government or in the private sector, to put together and explain the advantages of the system and make them to understand and go for lot of R&D and innovation on par to achieve the on par excellence with the United States or Canada or whatever may be. We should be the number one, as we are doing in the case of software and services services sector, including export of software services. The stage will come. Our nation will be in one of the leading nation in the service of M2M. With this, I am closing my talk. Thank you very much for your patient hearing and all things. I once again thank you.